Hey wrestling fans, wrestling legend Mr. Technical Barry Horowitz, and you're watching Rubber City Pro Wrestling. Not that in the backyard. Real pro wrestling. I put my stamp on it. And here's my stamp. Right here. Mr. Technical, the best technical wrestler alive. If you don't believe me, ask me. I'll tell you about it. Then I'll stretch you. Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, the RCW Global Television Champion, your role model, Rick Lieb. And with me as always, he is the manager of the Heavyweight Champion. He is... Stop this, man. I'm doing my gig here. And he is a 42 veteran of the sport, which is 10 more than me, douche. And of course, he is the star of the show. I have to say that, Mr. Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara. And today we have a special guest, a great guest, a brother of mine in the way, the Latin Nightmare, Max Cortez. Max, man, what's going on, buddy?
Dude, I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you here.
I've seen this show. I've watched every episode. I'm like, dude, I got to get myself up there, and I got to be on this.
You do, and it's like, we were trying, but I know with all the scamdemic going on, it's been hard to get people out of the house and stuff, so, it happens.
Oh, that's for sure. And it's hard to get on a plane, and it's a long drive from North Carolina.
Yeah, it really is. But when we get you in here, we got you in here, and that's all that matters.
I'm here.
And
good to see you, kid.
Thanks, sir. You too.
Now, Ken, what's going on with all the?
Well, we have the special Disaronno, and very much tastes like Dr. Pepper.
It does.
It does. And put it with a little Coke, you can have a nice drink.
Tastes like a cherry Coke from what I heard. Okay,
well, you guys talk amongst yourself, and I'll get you fixed up.
All right. You go ahead. You start pouring these things because I think we want to try this. We have to toast in the fact that Max is here, and then I'll tell you what. You start pouring the drinks. We'll take our first commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll go ahead and interview Max.
Let's do that.
We'll see you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Brent.
And we are the hosts of the Swingin' a Tribe podcast, and we're part of the Press Play Podcast Network.
Yeah, we're really just a couple of fans who love Cleveland Indians baseball. So if you love the Tribe, please give us a listen. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are available. Mike, tell us where they can find us on social media.
On Facebook, you can find us at a Swingin' a Tribe MLB podcast, and on Twitter, at Swingin' a Tribe.
Go Tribe!
Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Our guest today, of course, needs no introduction, but we'll give him another one anyway. Max Cortez is not only a former RCW Tag Team Champion, he is also a former champion all over the world and has wrestled for places like WCW. He's wrestled for places like, I don't even know anymore, man. FCWF with us. I mean, that's where the way started it with you. RCW, of course. Me and you actually were the final of the tournament to be crowned the first heavyweight champion. Right. And I cheated to win that match, and I'll admit it because he's my brother. Back then I wouldn't have admitted it.
You cheated? You cheated?
What? Hey, the ref.
I never knew he cheated.
No, he wouldn't do nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Okay.
What are you talking about, man? All right, let me give this a try. You guys are all
right, gentlemen. I fixed this for you guys.
All right.
Cheers. Here's to you.
Whoa, Max, hold on a second.
What?
The watch, man. It's like just blinded me for a second. What we got here?
Oh, we got a Rolex, baby.
Another.
How we roll?
That's how the way rolls. Rolexes everywhere.
Pow.
Boom. Continuous hands.
They fall off a truck in Jersey City.
Oh, you stop that. How much you pay for that?
This one, oh man, it was just about $100,000.
Oh my gosh, you had to trump me. Mine was only $25,000.
Just about 100.
Just about.
You don't understand how much the way.
You don't know what I can do with that.
Yeah, the way we generate income.
You do.
That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
That's what we do.
That's how we roll, baby.
Yeah, you know me, man. I don't go anywhere without $10,000 in my pocket.
Rick Lieb.
It was bulking out. I had to put it back.
Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? What do we got here? Rick Lieb. The lights will be shut off Monday.
This is your bar, so I don't want to hear it.
No, that's at your house, not here.
You bought that bar off of. You bought the bar off of Frankie. Frankie MIA. Frankie, don't lose my number.
He took my money and ran.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Well, once that money finally runs out, he'll be back wrestling for us again. I don't know what he's doing. Ever since I beat him for this, he's been like afraid to show his face. He's done the thing. I actually need to go and check more thrift stores, see if I can find him.
Yeah, he likes that stuff, doesn't he?
He loves them things, man.
In his pocket.
Right? Oh my gosh.
He's gonna pop some whatever.
Yeah, dude. So Max, lately we've been showing a lot of on RCW Global. Actually, I believe it's coming up this week. Or no, I think it just passed. I don't know. I get mixed up in them all. But there's a match that had you versus your brother. And we actually have had a couple matches featured you guys because, we're showing matches from NCW who has allowed us to do stuff. We've got the studio audience is feeling upset. They're upset that you did this.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got...
Give one of these. Right?
We've been showing matches from WASP. We've been showing matches from NCW. We've been showing matches from HIW out in Arizona because, of course, our brother Vinny DiMarzo wrestles out there. And
yes, sir. That
big 7-foot tall Yeti. Whoa. We get earthquake.
Oh, my God.
What the heck?
Did you feel that?
I felt it, man.
Oh. Cameraman's drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was fun.
Yeti takes a bump. I don't know.
Right.
That's a big man.
Hey, producer, our camera lady, are we still on? Okay, good. I didn't get us out.
I didn't want it to miss that moment.
Right.
Wow.
Who knew we were going to have an earthquake?
I thought it was my age setting in.
No. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. We'll go with that.
We'll
go with that. But yeah, so we've been showing them, and they got the feud with you and your brother. And a lot of people have commented that you sold your brother out to join our family. And I just want you to kind of explain to them, clear the air with them, what exactly happened between you and Josh, who now is called Schizo.
Well, I think what it really is the fact that I might have beaten him a little too much when we were kids.
Right.
Bounced him off a couple of walls. I kind of screwed his head up a little bit. I think that Schizo thing is my fault. Did I sell him out to join the way? Yeah, I believe I did.
It pays.
He was holding me back.
Yes, I agree.
I trained this kid, brought him in, tagged with him all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
What
the Mayhem Mafia.
Yeah. What did I get out of it? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my back is tore up from carrying this kid.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what's best for
He
business
needs,
and what's best for me.
Josh needs some good management, I think.
Honestly, I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
Pick him up.
I'm going to take care of that kid.
I'm
telling you, I'm going to take care of that kid. I'm going to put him on a rehab deal, and then you'll wait.
Now, I heard that he might be coming in with a handler. So
yeah, well,
you might have got beat to the punch, and
a handler, yeah,
because apparently the hospital that he stays at.
I am trained in that profession. You do know that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, maybe you'll know the guy.
Probably do.
Probably do.
Okay.
You know, so little quick funny story about it. I mean, him and Logan Scott actually worked in the same profession.
Yeah, we did.
And they're what we like to call shoot job, because you know, well, this is shoot wrestling, so it's all a shoot job, but you know how it is. And so that was pretty.
Yeah, I got to know. I knew him.
Didn't know how you knew him.
By his real name.
Mm-hmm.
It was Beatty.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, somebody tells me, "Hey, you know, we got a guy that wrestles." I said, "What's his name?" Beatty. I said, "Really?" And then I put two and two together.
It's Logan Scott.
We talked to each other like almost every other day for about 2 months.
And then he passed.
He goes, "I'll be glad to see you." And the next thing you know, he was gone.
So note to self: don't talk to Ken. He's the angel of death. That's why we just keep him behind the bar. You know, he serves good drinks. That's all that matters. These are good, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. Very good.
Thank you, guys.
Now, people want to know about the old WCW thing. Now, I know that you have a good story, a certain mask story, but my favorite one, and I know you never tell it, is one time they're doing a dark match show, right? A house show, that's what it's called. And Eric Bischoff tells you, go out or put on LWO shirt and go out there and wrestle. And you're like, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm not Mexican. And he goes, they won't notice. It says it out there.
No, you're brown. That's
all.
Close enough. Go.
Right.
Go out there, you know. So he went out there, but now you said you have the mask gimmick one that I think is a pretty funny one also.
Well,
it wasn't even your mask.
It wasn't even it wasn't even my mask. One of the guys that were one of the Villanos,
yes,
I guess, had trouble getting over the border, and Terry Taylor comes to me and goes, "Well, we're going to need you to put a hood on and go out and do this match." It was on WCW Saturday night.
Right.
So, okay, you know, who am I working? It was Tank Abbott. I'm like, you guys are paying me big for this. I'll put it this way. The entrance took longer than the match did. He comes out there, I mean, and I guess he must have thought I was Ken Shamrock or, you know, Hoist Gracie or somebody, because he just clocked the holy living hell out of me, knocked me out stone flipping cold.
Right.
No pin, no nothing, just pow, done.
No one knew he came from Idaho. I mean, because all the potatoes he was throwing at.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I was like, good.
Mashed, baked,
Right.
home fried. You
got
frozen.
home fried. I think they were frozen solid. And,
All right. Oh, geez.
And people don't realize how
left
tough
us.
that guy is, man. It's like people, they see him and they're like, oh, well, he can't really be that tough. Watch him in UFC.
Trust me.
Yeah, he is that
Trust me.
tough. Right. So that's a crazy story. And I always wish that we can get you, you know, since you were an honorary Villano for one freaking day, I think that they should give you the freaking outfit so that we can have you wrestle as an honorary Villano. Well, it's Villano if you're pronouncing it correctly. Villano if you're up here.
Right.
So
I mean, it kind of sucks because that was the only TV exposure I got.
right.
You know, and
You're
it
still
wasn't
young,
even
though.
really
You're
me.
still young in the business.
Yeah, I mean, it was 97.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I did a lot of dark matches. I was there for about 6 weeks,
Right.
and almost got my developmental deal. Terry Taylor was pushing for it. Eric Bischoff being Eric Bischoff. I wasn't a name. I wasn't 6'5". I wasn't jacked up. That it wasn't happening. So I got my release. I got the memories. It's all fine and good. I mean, I got no hate on him, but I mean, I still think Eric Bischoff. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Now you trained with the Italian Stallion, correct?
No, I worked for the Italian Stallion after I got
for
trained. I actually started here in Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with a guy named Jim Wittenberg.
Okay.
And I got a little help from Al Snow, just, you know, pointers here and there, but I actually finished all of my training with George South.
George
Yeah,
South.
well, that's the best.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
opinion, one of the best trainers there is.
He was good.
Yeah.
Now he knows Jim Wittenberg.
I know
It's funny
Jim.
because he knows the guy that first started training me, Denny O. So it's like it's really weird. It's like these are guys that most people don't know.
Right.
Because I started training in like '87, and you know, and finished in '88.
Yeah.
Debuted February '89, and so when people are like, well, who's your trainer? You know, I throw his name in there, and they're like, never heard of him.
Right.
And I'm like, man, nobody ever heard. Then Dale Pierce knew him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, he's
He's one of the first promoters I worked for.
Was Dale Pierce?
Yep.
Nice. And then of course you.
Yep.
You know him, so it's like that's pretty neat. You know, and I always wondered whatever happened to that guy. It's like I'd like to get him on the show. He was pretty funny.
I talked to Jim the other night.
Did you?
He called me. Yeah.
Wow.
He calls now and then.
So now there's a story that I have to get out of you too while you're here. Buddy Landell owes you money.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Buddy passed away. We all know that. I love Buddy
I
Landell.
never see it. I got no heat with him. I loved him to death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the coolest people as far as legend wise that I ever got a chance to work with. But he he booked us for a show up in the mountains of North Carolina.
Right.
It was supposed to be back-to-back nights, $125 a night.
Okay.
We get up there, and the ring, honestly, the concrete was probably softer.
I hate those rings.
About middle, and I really hate to talk ill of the dead. Middle of the show, him and Ricky Morton got the gate split.
Oh no!
Oh, that never happens.
Yeah. So his partner guy, whatever, had to come out of his pocket just to give me money to get home because I was supposed to have a hotel and everything.
Oh no!
I mean, I was kind of pissed at Buddy, but like I said, I mean, it's Buddy Landell. How really mad can you get at a legend?
You can't.
It was kind of, I mean, it was really, a shady thing to do, but, it's part of the business, man. You live and you learn. I forgave him, even before he passed.
Good.
I mean, because one of my greatest memories was tagging with him in Monroe, North Carolina.
Awesome. What was that like? I gotta know, man.
Just, standing on the ring, watching him, and then him walking over tagging me, dude. I was just like, man, I watched this guy when I was a kid. This was fantastic. It was so much fun, and I really missed the dude. I got a videotape. The little things you used to put in a machine and watch, on the movies.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't have the TVs on the phones. Anyhow, it's almost a 4-hour. It's a Buddy Landell shoot interview. Him shooting on all kinds of things, plus a lot of his matches from like the beginning of his career up to the midway and almost to the end. It's really cool. I mean, even to this day, I'll watch it every now and again.
That's awesome. I wish I had some of those matches on tape.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you did, we would play them on here. I can't play the WCW one, obviously. Or not, we can't play it on this, but on Global as the throwbacks. Those would be awesome to put on the Global throwback matches.
I think you'd have to ask Vince about that one.
Yeah, we can't do any WCW ones or anything like that, but we can definitely do the stuff from, when you and Buddy tagged and things like that. That would be awesome. If somebody has those.
Yeah. I had them and loaned out some tapes and never saw them again.
Unfortunately, they haven't been digitized.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. I've, like I said, I've tagged with Buddy. I've tagged against Ricky Morton.
How
I've
fun
worked
is that?
shows. Dude, he is so funny.
But he farts in the ring on you, man.
Yes. Him, oh my God, that's a funny story.
Okay, I gotta hear it.
I was actually reffing the match with him and Chris Hamrick.
Oh gosh, Chris is a good guy.
Yeah, awesome
Love
dude.
Chris.
And Chris has Ricky in a rear chin lock, and all of a sudden, okay, forgive the language, but I have to do this. And my best Chris Hamrick impression, all of a sudden you hear, "You nasty bastard!" Ricky farted on him. And
bastard, we're allowed to say, so you're good.
we had Dave Jericho, which is Kid Cash.
Yes.
At ringside. That was right after he broke his leg in ECW. I got bumped. They used Kid Cash's crutch to hit Ricky. So I made the count. 1, 2, 3. And Hamrick rolls out. Ricky's laying there holding his crotch. And he goes, "Ref, come here. Come here." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Hold this." I said, "Hold what?" And he goes, "Hold this." I'm like, "Dude, get away from me." I love working shows with Ricky Morton. Man, that dude will do a 20-minute stand-up before he even goes out there.
Yeah, he's good. And he did one of our intros for us for this show. And, we love Ricky Morton here. So, even though he's a baby face.
Yeah. Can't stand his partner. I just don't like him.
Max, did you ever have a match where someone had an accident?
I can't say that it is.
Oh, I backdropped this guy one time. Splat.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He
man.
pulled a John Cena.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
John Cena crapped himself
Yes,
on
he
the
did.
Guess what the next words I said to him?
Oh, shit.
Go home.
Go home. Yeah, exactly.
Go. Gonna have to bleep you out. Thanks.
Sorry.
The word he apologizes for, we're all right with. Then you're gonna go and do that. Anyway.
Oops.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway, we could go on and on about it, but we gotta hurry up and end this because we're running out of time. We got way business. Are we gonna see you on Global anytime soon?
That is possible.
I hope so.
You never know where I'm gonna pop up.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the world to get back to normal so we can get back to doing what we do best.
Has the world ever been normal?
It's just more abnormal.
Yeah, more abnormal.
Okay. We're going to go ahead, take commercial break. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and answer your questions. So we'll see you in just a minute with more RCW Spotlight.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106. RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube. Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
He likes doing that weird stuff. Now, if you would like to send in your question and have us answered on the air, feel free to write us at facebook.com/RCW Spotlight. Ken, what do we have?
Here's a good one. This is about dream matches.
All right.
Mine is Stone Cold versus CM Punk. What's yours?
Well, me versus you would be a good one.
I'd buy a ticket.
Yeah, right. I would too. I'd buy a ticket.
Absolutely.
Well, you'd be in I'd throw you into the stands anyway, so you'd get a free seat. You don't have to buy anything.
Oh.
A dream match, not including the Way or myself or any of us TV guys. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of them, and they probably have already taken place and stuff. I would have loved to see Arn and Tully versus FMW or whatever it's called. FTR. Arn and Tully versus Dash and Dawson, FTR. That would have been a good one because they're very similar in styles, and it would have just been neat to see. How about you?
Does it have to be just you guys, or can I add myself into it?
Yeah, yourself too.
Do two. One with yourself in it, like I did with him, and then.
All right, my dream match. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been a big mark for this guy in my entire career, as long as since he came out.
We already wrestled.
Yeah. Me and Triple H.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And as far as like TV dudes, wow, that's. Can I come back to that? Cause
Yeah, go back to it. Go ahead. What's yours?
Okay. Mine, of course, would be against him, and he'd probably treat me a little better after that, I think.
Yeah, you feel bad for the people you beat up on.
But as far as a TV guy dream match, I'm going to go with, this would be hilarious. One TV guy and one regular guy. Here we go. Macho Man versus Schizo. Wow. Think about it.
Oh, yeah. What in the world's wrong with you, boy?
Mental piece, you got a baby doll over there, yeah.
This guy's got a screw loose like George Still.
Would that not be great?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, him and George Steele were pretty good, so I'd say yeah.
Absolutely. Good. I like that. And that was from Dan, the movie guy from Streetsboro.
Who you got?
Dan, by the way, he used to buy all the DVDs at the Streetsboro flea market.
Okay. the fans out there, or the studio audience is getting antsy, man.
Oh yeah.
We got the young ones out here today. That's all right, you know. Live crowd, that's good. It's good to have people in here.
It's all the kids 14 and under today. Mm-hmm. Get a fake Rolex.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Right. These are real.
With Rick.
How did you
Lieb autographs on?
Yeah.
It. Okay.
These are real.
All right, we got another one.
Wait. He didn't answer the.
Go, yeah, do the other play.
The dream match: Iceman King Parsons against The Rock.
I love Iceman King Parsons and The Rock for that matter. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Oh, okay. This one I love. This one comes from Kevin Kabutka from Moon Township, Pennsylvania. It's near the airport. What's the weirdest match you've ever seen?
Watch WrestleMania? Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt? That was pretty weird. I don't know.
What was the weird part about it? Tell me.
The girl, what's your nut coming out of the freaking whatever the heck that was? Yeah, and black stuff coming all. Dude, it was just a stupid match all the way around.
It's not worth watching, or it is?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I won't.
To me, weird matches should not be watched. What about you?
Okay, the weirdest match I ever saw was a blindfold match between Jake the Snake and Rick Martel.
Well, that was a good match.
But they did it good.
Yeah,
it was weird, but good. You can be weird and good at the same time.
Yeah. Max.
Honestly, can't think of one.
Can't think of one?
I'm drawing a blank.
I still want to see Schizo and Macho Man.
The weirdest match Max can think of is when we were in UXWA and he was down and out already. I don't know what happened to you, but I cashed in my briefcase and he was already knocked out. So I hit him with a land elbow drop, because he's owed money, and then I pinned him for that belt.
Oh, that was after the other members of the Way kind of beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, well, it was a good introduction to see what you could be having, and then you joined us right after that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
obviously, we got the initiation was over, and you jumped into the gang.
Wow.
What?
What about like the what was it? The pudding matches they used to do in WWF?
Oh gosh, those were weird. Yeah.
I mean, raw penny matches. I mean. I'm
puppies.
Right. I mean, it's cool. It's fine. But, I mean, me being an old school kind of guy, I want to see wrestling. I don't want to see women in pudding.
Right.
It's all cool. Don't get me wrong. But when
But
it comes to a show, wrestle, man.
It's not a bachelor party.
Exactly.
There you go.
Right. Okay. I think Darth Vader's in the audience.
All right, we got time for one more?
One more question.
All right, this comes from Jeff Humphrey from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. All right. This one's for Rick. Is Justin Bieber mad at you for stealing his hair color?
Justin Bieber? You know what's funny about that is I seen a side-by-side of Justin Bieber, and when he bleached his hair and had it short, and me, when I was around that age.
Scary, ain't it?
It really does look like me. I know he was trying to be funny, and I know that you're over here trying to make things funny and stuff, but no, that's not happening.
No, not in my house.
You're a dork.
He's a jag-off.
But no, I believe I had this way before he was even born, so let's not even go there.
Right.
With that being said, I want to thank you, Max, for being on the show.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Good guest.
My
Good
brother. We're going to... You made this drink
No,
for me.
no,
Whoa! I was going to do it. I was going to show sportsmanship here. We're going to go ahead
Next
and
week
get out
if
of
you
here.
get lucky. All right.
But yeah, we'll see you again next week with more RCW Spotlight. Salute. Hey guys, it's your role model, Rick Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks.